I'm the only person in here who's never had any drugs. I feel a little out of it right now.
Right.
How do you feel about that? Do you feel more friendly towards the other people because you've got something with them? You know?
Yeah, you're right. I feel a little closer towards them just because of marijuana.
You're hearing some students at a high school in Northern California. One of their guidance counselors runs regular group therapy sessions for them if they have personal problems. This particular session was arranged just to talk about the use of drugs. We've only time for a few minutes of it here, but the minutes are taken from several hours of talk.
If you were to ask me why I get stoned sometimes, I couldn't tell you. I mean, I don't think I use it as a cop-out. I don't, think I'm trying to make something better that isn't, because I can, enjoy things straight or stoned, but just, why do I get stoned? I don't get stoned all the time, but I do, that every once in a while.
But why?
I really don't know why I do. I guess I do it to be cool, I don't know.
I find that I kind of glide easier loaded. And I'd rather, like when I'm just cruising around with a partner, nothing to do, or even up at a girlfriend's house, I'd just rather have a little mellowness in my head than just sitting there. Because when you're a kid, that's the time to get loaded, I think.
I can't really see how you'd want to get like that all the time, and be like that all the time, because I don't like that. And I'm trying to say, why do you do it like all day and then all night,
Someday in the future, you can mark on a calendar and say, hey, from there on, I'm not taking any more breaths.
Can I do that?
Do you think you could?
Sure. I think I'm going to have to.
Like,
yes.
say, next,
yes.
3 weeks from Monday, you're going to say, okay, I'm not taking
any
more.
Why can't you do it now? Because it's just become part of me, just going out and getting that high.
That's really ugly, too.
I know.
It really is. I think you're sort of getting out of contact with you. I don't know. It's really bothering me that you do it this much now. I can't...
Why does it bother you?
I don't know, because I think he's making a mistake.
I can't see that much harm.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like you really care about anything. I don't think that's good. I think you've got to care
for what?
Have a goal or believe in something or something. I don't know. Like, I think you're blowing it.
I should have something to hit at right now?
Yeah.
First of all, to do that, I'd have to learn, right?
Okay, but I'm not saying formal education.
I'm just, okay. Experience.
Okay.
That's fine. I think
you're not even doing that. You're not experiencing anything. You're just gliding along, doing your thing. It's not experience.
So what do you think I should do?
First of all, when you're loaded, I couldn't get near to him now. I couldn't, talk about communication. I couldn't get anything from him right now. When you're loaded, you can't tell me that you can have any kind of meaningful relationship with people. That you can. Can he be honest with me? Can I get anything from him?
Yes. Right now.
Right now?
Yes. I've been in Skorniecki's thing now for 6 weeks.
And that's really a trip, huh? You sit there and talk about your drug experience and how you just really glide along. That's a big ego trip for you. Every doper I've met has this big thing about talking about his drugs, but the only thing you get them to talk about. And maybe it's just because I'm straight and that's the way they react to me.
Drugs that often. And I was just about to tell you before you started yelling at me that I think I've been very honest with almost everybody. I've withheld a few things because of feelings, but I thought I was very honest, and I came.
Wait a minute. You withhold things because of feelings, but you think you're honest. Feelings are the center of your life. What you feel and how you react to people.
But talk about here, don't throw it back on him. You talk about it with you. Why is it good to be straight and not chemical free?
Because I can be natural. I can be sure that what I am is myself. And anything that I do is brought on by what I have inside. And I don't have to worry about, well, is that a reaction to the drug, and do I have to rely on that drug to be something? I can be myself.
That's what you think drugs make you do, then.
Just be something different.
Maybe not be something different, but I'm really hung up on part of my trip is being natural and experiencing personal growth and understanding what living is about. And I just don't, maybe I shouldn't exclude the area of drugs because that is probably has become part of American culture, but it seems that if I get tangled up with drugs, then somehow I've removed myself from a little bit of reality, because I'm not reacting like, I can't be sure if my reaction is really me or not.
That's how come she has strike one against herself in my book. is because that I think she holds a lot more against marijuana than I think deserves to be wrong.
No.
I don't think that's right there. And like you said, maybe you shouldn't have excluded drugs because it looks like it's becoming part of the culture. And I think marijuana is here to stay, I think.
But there are also a lot of things that are part of the culture that I wouldn't want to experience either.
Yeah, I imagine there are, like alcohol.
Oh, no, not things like prejudice and racism.
But have you ever been drunk?
Hmm.
You've never been drunk?
What have you done?
Yvonne, is Tim a good salesman for drugs for you?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Because I don't have a very good impression of Tim.
What sold you on the straight road?
Right.
Because
Yeah,
Tim, you're nowhere.
How come I'm nowhere though? Because I don't have any goals?
Mm. You're not doing anything.
I realize that.
Okay, and that's why.
Oh. Well, hell, I don't see.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's getting off the track.